Hello everyone and welcome to the channel once again. This is Afri's Concept. I will bring you the latest information and updates as things pertaining to the country and globally. Alright, please subscribe if you've not subscribed to the channel and hit the notification button to get notified on our broadcast. Alright, so today, as concerning insecurity in Nigeria, groups tax Buhari to double efforts in safeguarding citizens. We know that insecurity and insurgency has been one of the major problems of Nigeria way back. One of the most troubling insurgencies in Nigeria started during the tenure of Goodluck Jonathan, the president then, and then now down to Buhari, President Muhammadu Buhari. Alright, so let's dive into the content for today. President Muhammadu Buhari has been tasked to prioritize the security of ordinary citizens, as well as double effort to stamp out corruption in the country. The Executive Director, Civil Society Legislative Advocacy Center, CISLAC, Awal Rafsanjani, made the call Thursday at a press briefing in Lagos. The CISLAC director expressed serious concern on the conduct of some security operatives and prevailing insecurity challenges facing the country. So there was a press briefing in Lagos on Thursday, and Awar Rafsanjani, who is the executive director of the Civil Society Legislative Advocacy Center, they expressed serious concern on the conduct of some security operatives and prevailing insecurity challenges facing the nation. Their expression was showing that they have been seriously concerned and burdensome concerning the situation as touching the insecurity of the country. He lamented that the conduct of many Nigerian security personnel was unprofessional and total contradiction to their primary obligation. I really have a beef with this, because the people that we should run to be the safeguarding point for the Nigeria safety are the ones that are even partaking more and more in a crime every day. And I agree with this man here, as he's touching conduct of many Nigerian security personnel professional and total contradiction to their primary obligation. If you were to check many security personnel in Nigeria and put it around them side by side with the constitution governing their primary obligation, their obligation as safeguarding the country and the territory, you will find out that many of it, the professionalism level has decreased, and there is a great total contradiction to the situation on ground. For examples, to travel in some cities now, even kidnappers, armed robbers can travel in cities to rob, and then still the policemen will see them, and all some road, like those federal government road and some road, you see them, they be collecting bribe. And why they collect bribe? How much did they collect? Mostly at a cheaper rate, and then such like that. Someone who has a criminal perspective in mind would live and carry out his operation. Security officers are seen around the state and at the checkpoint harassing and extorting civilians in any way they can. Exactly. I can tell you that I've once been a victim of this horrible situation. Rafsanjani bemoaned. Even as an undergraduate, most times traveling down from a location down to a school point, just by using the road, mostly we can be on the road for 6 hours, and then between the range of 6 hours you could count many checkpoints where policemen they harass the security officials. For example, policemen, for example, harass many civilians in any way they can, and if you are unable to meet their need, they can seize your car, they can ask you to park, they can delay you, they can try all sorts of things. And this situation is so horrible and terrifying, because the ones as that we regard as though should actually protect us and provide safety for us are the ones that are involved even in most of the crime. Sislak director recalled how he was harassed by the police officers on his way home one evening. He said, "They just approached me and shouted I should stop my car. At first I thought they were thieves, but as they came closer, I realized they were security officials. After all the shouting and the long talk, I was later allowed to leave." Just imagine number of citizens who face similar situation every day. There are numerous number of citizens. In fact, yes, these are some of the things that contribute to the traffic jam as we have on our highways in certain locations in the country. This situation here is alarming, and the security officials, they do this every day, and it's most likely that they derive pleasure in what they are doing. Rafsanjani stressed that the challenge of insecurity has been with Nigeria for a long time. Like I said at the beginning of the broadcast, it can be traced as far as back, even intensively at some point at Goodluck Jonathan's tenure as the president of the country. It was experienced that the insurgency and insecurity in the country grew to an alarming rate. I tell you, my dear viewers, it is the Lord God Almighty that has been keeping us as a nation, because if we were to rely on the security personnel and the security operatives in the nation, many of our lives will have been wasted. Many of our properties will have been hijacked because of the conduct, the way they handle these things, and not in line with the original constituted basis for their operation. Alright, I can assure you that Sislak has come up with strategic ways in which these problems can be resolved gradually. He stated that over 1 year, the operation of the group has kicked off. It has recorded many successful completed cases. Sislak, in conjunction with reliable security agencies, developed ALAC and a physical platform, also Team TIMBY, an app that helps varieties of people reach out to us when caught up in horrible situations like harassment, sex, or extortion by security agents or by fellow ordinary civilians. As member of the group, Salahuddin alleged that many security agents has been bought over by the elites, concentrating their effort on the few instead of protecting the general public and property. This issue of the elite or the popular or the rich in the community being taking security operative and bring them being bought over. It's an alarming situation that has reduced the potency of the operation of the security operatives, that they transfer little or no attention to the civilians and concentrate on the elite. Salahuddin reviewed over 150,000 policemen alone engaging in guiding VIPs, whereas many ordinary Nigerians are left without adequate protection, a situation that has forced many to resort to self-protection. He noted the Nigerian police force is not set up to protect just the elite and those in power, but everyone who is a citizen of the country. The popular ones are the ones taking out the police officers to themselves. My dear viewers, time will not permit us to continue further analysis. I hope you enjoyed today's podcast. Thank you. I hope to get your reviews. See you later.